About 66 million years ago, on probably a sunny afternoon, all of a sudden there was this strange hissing noise, and all the dinosaurs that were like the top of the food chain back then may have been wondering, what is happening here? And within a few split seconds, the world was changed. A huge asteroid, the size of probably a middle-sized town, crashed into what is now the Yucatan peninsula in Mexico. A firestorm engulfed the whole planet within an hour, and a huge tsunami swept across the Americas and large parts of Europe, Asia, and Africa. It completely changed the world as it was back then. There were a few dinosaurs that had developed the ability to fly and would be able to more quickly disperse and look for food. You might have seen those little descendants of those dinosaurs chirping outside your house this morning. And there were other creatures that had developed or evolved from reptiles that had some very peculiar features. First of all, their scales had changed to hair, and therefore they were able to regulate their temperature better, which was very important in these sub-zero temperatures that happened after that asteroid had hit planet Earth. And they were also warm-blooded, so obviously very important if you want to regulate your temperature. They also had some very strangely formed teeth, so more complex teeth. What that meant was like they were able to chew food and therefore extract more nutrients compared to dinosaurs that were just, that didn't chew that much and just swallowed food and then digested in a different way. And other features that were very important as we move on were, for example, things in your jaw would change, and your jaw would be connected in a peculiar way to the rest of your skull, which allowed a very sensitive hearing system to develop, which was very important for evading predators. And most interestingly, these descendants of reptiles had placentas. So the little eggs would grow inside the womb, and then you would have live births and much smaller litter size. And your offspring would still feed on milk that was provided by the mother, which would actually allow growth of the brain, which is, it's difficult to get a big brain through birth canal. It would set up possibilities for larger brains to grow in due time or to evolve in due time. So all these kind of events, like that big catastrophic impact with the wiping out of pretty much the majority of life forms, set the stage for us humans to evolve. And so we're going to look at the processes that started off around the time of the impact of that huge meteorite on planet Earth, and that ultimately led to us being here and talking about what happened on that day. So there's going to be lots of cute little monkeys. We're going to talk a little bit about cooperation, but we also talk about lots of walking and big brains, small brains, and things like that. So it's going to be an exciting journey.